What's going on, guys? Tanner back here bringing you another video, and what I got for you guys today is we are going to be discussing the topic of what happens if you fail a PT test while active duty in the Air Force. But before we get into that, I'd just like to say thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me on the channel. We are so close to 4,000 subscribers. We're getting closer each and every day, and it's just really awesome seeing all the support you guys give me as we build this family here, and I'm able to give you more knowledge each and every day. So it means a lot to me seeing all this support. But without further ado, let's get right into today's topic of what happens if you fail a PT test while you're active duty in the military. So, right as you leave tech school, you're going to take a PT test. If you fail the PT test, you will take your failure to your first duty station, and you will have to retake your PT test within 60 days and pass that test so you are good to go. If you pass the test but do not get above a 90, you will have to retest within 6 months of arrival of your first duty station. If you get above a 90, you test within 1 year. I highly recommend that you guys actually train for it and you get the 90 or higher. That way you have to test every year and not every 6 months. It's going to make your life a lot easier because a lot of people hate PT tests. So upon arrival, let's say you go and you did not get above a 90, you have to test within 6 months. If you fail that first PT test, you're going to have to go to what they call Commander's PT. You're going to be mandatorily told to go to PT and work out with someone every day. You will get an LOC for that, and it can be an LOR right off the bat depending on how your shop is. I'm going from my experience because at our shop we have had a lot of people fail PT tests. So when you fail that first one, they're going to make you retest within a certain time period. You have to pass that PT test. If you fail that PT test, they're going to move it up to an LOR, and they can take a stripe. So if you say you're in E3 when you get there, imagine signing a 6-year contract to get E3 right out of tech school, and then you get to your first duty location, fail PT test, you're in E2. So you signed 6 years for no reason. I am saying this because it happened. So you fail a PT test and you automatically at 2, you're going to lose a stripe most likely. You're going to have to go in front of the commander in your blues and talk to him about your plan of action you're going to take to pass a PT test and why you failed your last one. Now, if you decide to fail your third one in a row, this is where it gets interesting. At our shop, we had someone who at their third fail, they did get kicked out. Now, this is different because someone before them had kept failing. So they knew what the repercussions were and they continued to not care and not train, and they failed the third time. So at the third time, you can get an article. You can get an Article 15, you can lose another stripe, or they can kick you out. But on the fourth fail, you will get discharged. And it's not an honorable. I think it's a general discharge or a less than honorable, because you didn't get discharged for a good reason. You got discharged because you're fat. And you don't even have to be fat. The person that failed the last one, he was 6'2", maybe 180 pounds. He just didn't care enough to train. They sneak up on you guys. PT tests do. But if you pass your PT tests, this is where, a lot of people thrive, is they're really good at running and stuff like that. Your run's 60% of your test. But if you pass your PT test and you get above a 90, you're going to have to test once a year. That's a lot better. You take 4 PT tests while you're active duty, maybe tops 3. It's really nice. I don't have to test for the rest of my Air Force career. I got a 92 on my last test, which was last August. So I was supposed to have to test this August, but with COVID and everything, it's pushing everything back. I don't have to test till February minimum, but most likely I don't test again. So I got lucky with that. But like I was saying before, if you fail your PT tests, they can jump from level to level to level. It depends on your leadership and what they want to do about it. Each time you will be required to go to Commander's PT. You have to check in. If you don't check in and you say that you went, they will check the logs. And if you didn't go, you're going to get in even more trouble. We had that happen as well. People saying, yeah, I'm going to Commander's PT. They go home. Then they check the log. Airman so-and-so's not here. Why aren't they here? Get them down here. And then they get more paperwork. The last thing you want is paperwork. The last thing you want is your leadership on your ass immediately once you get there. I know from experience, from one reason only. Leaving tech school, I had a knee injury that the doctors at Keesler would not look at. I had a torn meniscus in my left knee. And during the run portion of the PT test, I could not run anymore. After about a lap and a half, I stopped running because my knee couldn't handle it anymore. I started walking. So I did not pass the run portion. I passed push-ups, I passed sit-ups, I passed waist. I could not finish the run physically because of my knee. So they gave me a fail because the doctor at Keesler would not give me a waiver for the run. So upon going to Beale in California, I got sent to an MRI facility, and sure enough, they found my knee was really busted up. So I had to retest within those first couple months. You know, they got my knee ready to go through physical therapy and everything that was good. And I ended up passing with, I think, an 88 on my first one. So going from not being able to run to finishing the run and getting an 88 was a huge jump for me. And then on my next one, I got it above a 90, and I felt really good about it. But when you're going there, you do not want your leadership on your back. You know, knowing that you can fail a PT test and immediately get paperwork, knowing on your second fail you're going to, you know, struggle and you will get an LOR, you can lose a stripe, all these different things, it's not a good thing to have. People stress out about PT tests, but they know they're coming. You know when you test. It's literally basically giving you a free pass on a test. You know, hey, I have to test September 22nd. I know I have to get above or below an 11:30 on my run because of the amount of push-ups I can do and the amount of sit-ups I can do and where my waist is at. That'll give me my 90 or whatever it may be. How are you going to fail a test you got the answers to? That's my question, is people fail them all the time. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but like I mentioned at the beginning, 1, you're going to get an LOC or an LOR and you go to Commander's PT. 2, you're definitely getting an LOR and you're still going to be at Commander's PT. Around the 2nd or 3rd, depending on your leadership, they will take a stripe. 3rd is usually where it's at. 3rd fail will get you a stripe lost. And 4th, say goodbye to your Air Force career because you don't have one anymore. You're going to get sent back to wherever it is you came from, and that is it. You will not be in the military anymore. And that's probably one of the worst things you can get discharged for. Imagine coming home and all your friends are like, oh man, I thought you were in the military. And you're like, I got discharged. And they go, well, what'd you get kicked out for? And you're like, I couldn't pass a PT test. You look like a bum. Like, it's just, it blows my mind that people will continue to fail them over and over and over when they know that they're coming. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you did enjoy it, please smash the like button. I got more videos coming for you guys each and every week, 3 to 4 a week. I'm going to be putting in some fitness content as well to help you guys who are trying to lose weight. I got a ton of that, so follow me on Instagram as well. I'm going to be posting a lot more on there about weight loss and my weight loss journey, things of that nature. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. I love you all. Stay safe and have a great day.
I got a feeling you niggas don't like me. I'm talking vacation, this shit can get pricey. They know I'm the greatest, my nigga, that's Nike. I do it, just do it like Nike. Needed some help, she started twerking. She said that it's mine if I go put the work in. I secured the bag and I bought her a Birkin. No, I can't swim, so I drown in the ocean. This is the mask, I'm doing the most. They praying I fall, I'm killing their hopes. Looking at me like they seeing a ghost.